How's it going, guys? Missing No here, and today we're doing another Kaijudo deck profile. Today we will be profiling Light Dark Nature Haven. This is a list made by Brian Jessing. If that name sounds familiar, Brian was the person that won the 2014 Winter Champs when the game died with Mono Nature, and I was going to say recently, but there was a tournament, the one where Mono Dark Midrange won that I had profiled. He had entered that tournament as well with this deck, and I really liked what this deck did. I thought it was really neat. I liked how all of it flowed. So I went ahead and I built it, gave it to my daughter to let her play, and it is probably her new favorite deck. Like I said in the previous video, she played it for literally hours at locals, and she really enjoys it. I wanted to share it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get on to the video. Starting off the list, we play 3 copies of Raincloud Kraken, 2 for 3,000 blocker. You can cheat it out with Eternal Haven. Whenever you drop Haven, becomes a 7,000 for 2 blocker. That's really good. It is an Enforcer, but we don't play any Blinder Beetle Prime shenanigans in this deck. So, it's defense, it's a blocker, gets boosted from Haven, all really good things. We play 3 copies of Ichor Spider, 2 for 2,000, shield blast creature with blocker, and when it wins a battle, you banish it. It's Ichor Spider. If you can't protect your shields can potentially protect you. So that's pretty cool. 3 copies of Full Metal Lemon, 3 for 3,500. Can get it for free off of Haven because it's a blocker. Will become 7,500 for 3. Again, that's really good. Skirmisher, if this creature would be banished, it goes into your mana zone instead. So, some mana excel, absolutely fantastic for the deck. There's a lot of excel in this build. And talking about excel, we will continue up with 3 copies of Goop Striker. 3 for 2,000, has Slayer, again, my favorite keyword. And whenever this creature will be banished, it goes to your mana zone instead. So, yeah, you kill something and you get mana out of it. That's fantastic. For our level 4s, we play 3 copies of Den Gorger. This is a card that I'm slowly getting more of a love for. 4 for 4,000, shield blast blocker. Has guard so it can't attack, but it's fine. It's here for the blocking. And when this creature wins a battle, you banish it. So it's just here to be an annoying blocker that you can get it for free out of your shields and stop further attacks. Dingorge is just a really fun card. I really like him. 1 copy of Earthbound Giant. So 5 for 5,000. When this creature is out on the field, every time your opponent puts a card in their mana zone, you get to put a card in your mana zone. So that's really good. Just super mana excel on your opponent's turn. Always fantastic. We play 3 copies of Johnny Darkseed. This is 5 for 5,000. And when this creature enters the battle zone, you can banish one of your other creatures and then put the top 2 cards of your deck in the mana zone. There's a lot of times where I will drop this after I recently got an Ichor Spider out for my shields or something. Pop the spider, get 2 more mana. Next turn, go into another Johnny Darkseed, do it again. You get so much mana excel. It's super good. 3 copies of Mana Storm. 5 cost spell that puts the top 2 cards of your deck into your mana zone. Again, all you want to do with this deck is just ramp as fast as possible to get into your end board because you play quite a few 9 or highers. Yeah, Mana Storm, just really, really good. We also play 2 copies of Wild Strider Ramnith. This is 6 for 6,000. And at the beginning of your turn, before you draw, you put the top card of your deck into your mana zone. Then you draw and need to play another mana. So, 2 mana on your turn. If you have the Earthbound Giant out, you get a mana on your opponent's turn and 2 mana on your turn, plus whatever acceleration you might have further. It gets pretty crazy and pretty out of hand really quickly. For our level 7s, we play 3 copies of the Arbiter. 7 for 2,500 shield blast creature. Taps down 2 of your opponent's creatures when it enters the battle zone. This card can single-handedly win you games. It's really freaking good. I like it. There's been several times where I've gotten this off early game because I went for shields early. I didn't block, dropped it. The next turn, popped it off for the The Johnny Darkseid for the mana acceleration. It's a great card. It has multiple purposes in this deck, and it's just really good. 2 copies of Skull Shatter. I think this is really funny of a choice. This is like the one card I kind of want to swap out from the deck. But being able to mana excel just super freaking quick. Your opponent's trying to get to like a good state where they can start dropping their good cards, and then before you can even get to it, you just make them discard their whole hand. That's really funny. That's dirty. Uh, that being said, it doesn't happen nearly as often as I want, and I don't. There's a lot of times where it just doesn't really seem like the play I should be doing that turn. I like Skull Shatter a lot, but I might end up cutting the Skull Shatters for something in the future, but I'm not entirely sure just yet. 3 copies of Andromeda of the Citadel. Best card in the game. 9 for 11,500. Double Breaker. Gets 2 shields when you play it. And anytime your opponent tries to attack you, they need to tap additional creatures in order to attack. So, again, just an absolute force of a card. It's so, so good. 3 copies of Absolute Darkness. When I saw his list and I saw this card, I think this is probably the card that made me want to build the deck, because it's Absolute Darkness. This card is so funny. For 9 mana, you can do minus 6,000 to your opponent's entire board, which is just hilarious because that kills a lot of things. And then it doesn't target, so it can deal with their things like their Tricky Turnip and stuff like that. That's just hilarious. I think this card's really funny. Do I think it belongs in this deck? I don't know. But I like it, so I'm going to keep it. 2 copies of Cassiopeia Starborn. This card is tied for my absolute favorite card in the game. It's just so good. 10 for 12,500, Triple Breaker. And when it enters the battle zone, you tap down your opponent's entire board, and they don't untap. This effect does not target. That is really, really good. Really, really deadly. Such an amazing card. I absolutely love Cassiopeia Starborn. And they'll finish up the deck. We're playing your 3 copies of Eternal Haven. Wall of Text, the card. 10 for 15,500. Blocker, Triple Breaker. When this creature enters the battle zone, and whenever it attacks, you get to draw a card, and then you can play a blocker from your hand for free. That's a non-evolution. Can't be the target of opponent's spells or abilities. And all of your other light creatures gain plus 4,000 power. That is a lot. Is it all necessary? Absolutely not. They could probably remove one of those effects, and this card would still be absolutely amazing. But I don't know, like, we needed to do something with Haven. This card is just too good to not like have a video centered around. God, I hate this card so much. But anyway, another quick video. That's the deck. Again, shout out to Brian. This is his list. I love it so much. Again, I'm kind of feeling the Absolute Darkness, but it's really funny to get it off. The Skull Shatters, I'm more mixed on. I don't really know if I want to keep those, but we'll see what happens. Deck is fun. Deck is expensive. Oh my god. But yeah, this deck is just super, super fun. I recommend it. If you can build it, do it. If you would rather build it on Cockatrice and play it on that, probably be better. Definitely be better for your wallet. But yeah, this is the deck. Thank you, Brian, for this amazing list. I love it. I was hesitant about posting it at first, but then I remembered that when Modest did his like 2-hour long breakdown of the tournament, the list was already technically posted. So this is just like kind of going over it as its own separate video, I guess. But yeah, that's the deck. I don't have any plans at the moment. I keep having all these different ideas of things I want to do, then time just doesn't allow it. I'm in the negative on my PTO at work now, so I'm going to try and earn that back. So videos, again, will probably be a little bit slow coming out, but hopefully we'll get to a point where I'm able to get some more stuff out for you guys. Anyway, thanks for watching. Link down below to the Kaijudo Discord if you want to come and hang out and talk with people And yeah, catch you guys later.